Yes, people, them, and welcome back to Ras Now TV. I hope everyone is blessed and feeling good. One love to everybody watching right now. People, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you smash up the subscribe button. Make sure you smash up the like button because I want 50 subscribers on this video right now. People, make sure you do it because this is your Arsenal versus Crystal Palace preview here on Ras Now TV, and we're going to get into this preview. And yesterday I spoke on the Ras Now Roundup show and I said we have 4 unbeaten runs currently running simultaneously that no one knew about. If you want to know about them 4 unbeaten runs, make sure you check out the Ras Now Roundup show that I did on my channel yesterday. But the 5th unbeaten run that no one is talking about is actually up against Crystal Palace. We are currently unbeaten in 7 games against Crystal Palace, 6 wins, 1 draw, coming at towards the end of last season in a 2-2 draw where Mateta scored a late equaliser against Arsenal. Arsenal are currently topping the Premier League at the moment on 19 points, with Crystal Palace sitting in 8th on 13 points. If Crystal Palace were to win this game, they will go 3 points behind us. If Arsenal were to win this game, we would go about 8-9 points ahead of them. Obviously, we're not worried about Crystal Palace in terms of a title race, but if Arsenal were to suddenly lose this game, things just don't look as great on the table as they should, in my opinion. I don't think Arsenal are going to lose this weekend, though. Even though we're coming up against a tough outfit in Crystal Palace. They did lose before the international break against Everton away from home, but they came back. They had a brilliant fight back against Bournemouth last weekend, 3-3 draw. I believe they were 2-0 down at half-time. Mateta scores in the 97th plus minute and also could have won the game at the end as well. So they could have bounced back with a win instantly after the international break. But it shows that they have fight. And that's one of the good things that we can talk about. One of the good things that Crystal Palace can talk about with the likes of Oliver Glasner and so on, what they've been doing in the last few months alone, winning FA Cups, Community Shields, having unbeaten runs. They beat Liverpool as well in the 97th minute. They were 19 games unbeaten in all competitions as well. So even though I do expect to win this weekend, I'm not taking this game lightly by any measure or any sense, if that makes sense. Because let's just look at their team. Henderson in goal has had a decent turnaround to his Crystal Palace life after leaving Manchester United and everything else. I think he's actually been a decent keeper for them. But you know what? One of the main things around Crystal Palace this season is the fact that they were able to keep their captain, Marc Guéhi. He was wanted by Liverpool a lot in the summer, and you could see the fact that Crystal Palace kept him is burning Liverpool right now, is absolutely burning Liverpool that they weren't able to prize away Marc Guéhi, because you see the defensive problems that they're currently having at Liverpool, and he's going to be another problem that we're going to come up against on Sunday when we when we welcome Crystal Palace to the carpet. Also, we can talk about their wing-backs, Munoz and Tyreek Mitchell as well. Tyreek Mitchell has been a great stay at Crystal Palace as well. Then wing-backs are going to be key with the likes of Adam Wharton as well. If you know as well, the Ras Now Transfer Centre is back 9 a.m. on Saturdays, and we've been talking about Adam Wharton a lot already and his loose links to Arsenal, but Arsenal are hovering around nonetheless, and we may talk about him again this Saturday coming up. So make sure you subscribe to Ras Now TV for the Ras Now Transfer Centre. You understand? Also, obviously, like I said, the likes of Pino, Sarr, and most importantly, Mateta. Mateta has seen a great upturn in his career, obviously, as well, recovering from that shocking FA Cup challenge against Millwall, the keeper fly kicking him, then getting a call up for France only a couple of weeks ago in this international break just gone as well. Sarr in behind with the likes of Pino in behind as well. The Crystal Palace are a mean team, and they have a mean setup, and they have a good setup for themselves as well. And like I said, with all those players and with the way that Crystal Palace are playing, they also playing tonight in the Europa Conference League as well. So that's going to be key in terms of rest, because that means we've had Wednesday off, Thursday off, Friday. We'll have one training session before Sunday, most likely. We'll have one or two, maybe, but it means we'll have more rest than Crystal Palace. So we should be fresher of the two. Now, enough about Crystal Palace, because I want to talk about Arsenal, because we are feeling good. Top of the league, winning 4-0 in the week. And you know what? We're back home at the Emirates. And I want to keep this home form ongoing. You see the home form that we have in the Champions League? Since we've returned to the Champions League with all those wins and no goals conceded, I want to keep that vibe going on Sunday when we return to the Emirates, people, because I respect Crystal Palace as a team. I respect Crystal Palace highly as a team, but I love my team and I respect my team higher. I understand. So when Arsenal turn up to the Emirates on Sunday, be professional. Be professional. Be professional and get the job done and move on. Now, I'm going to talk about a couple of players specifically right now. I'll get into the starting 11 probably on Saturday. I'll probably do a starting 11 video on Saturday. I'm not going to talk about many players right now because there are players that are performing right now. Let me talk about the players that are performing right now. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Zubamendi, Rice, Saka, Martinelli. Gyökeres now has found his feet as one person, and it's his time to step up. It's your time to step up, Eze. Eze. Because in the last couple of games, since you come at Arsenal, you scored a goal against Port Vale. You had the assist for Martinelli at Man City, but some of your performances haven't been the best. And what way to really start your Arsenal career by having a great game against your former team? Obviously, if you score a goal against Crystal Palace, we know he's not going to celebrate and this, that, and the other. But actually show your allegiances to Arsenal. He's you know, why am I saying? I'm asking Eze to show his allegiances to Arsenal, like he didn't just dash off Tottenham in the summer and like he didn't already start Arsenal. No, what I mean is just show that you've made the transfer from Palace to Arsenal, basically. The reason why I say that is because a certain Declan Rice, in his first 2 games against West Ham when he signed for Arsenal, were his worst. Now, the difference between Rice and West Ham, Rice has delivered for Arsenal already. In the first couple seasons that he's been at, even in his first season when he arrived, we can see the difference, the instant difference that Rice brought to the Arsenal. Eze, we haven't seen that just yet. And this weekend is going to be a big, big game for you. A huge game for Eze because he's going to be starting again. He will be starting again. He came off in the week. Decent game, not the best, but he will be starting on Sunday. I'm pretty sure he will be starting on Sunday, and you need to have a good game, sir. Because if you don't have a good game and you have a similar game to the one you had now, you may find your minutes start to become limited in the upcoming weeks for Arsenal. I'm not saying you can't find your form, but creativity is the thing, and we need that creativity right now. He did find some nice passes between him and Saka on Tuesday in the Champions League, but it still wasn't enough. If there's one player I need to see more from, it's Eze. It is Eze at the end of the day. So Eze, it's time to step up, my brother. It's time to step up. We are ready. It's time to step up and go and beat Crystal Palace. It's time. So let's do it. People, then, we'll be back tomorrow with a starting 11 video for Arsenal TV, Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. So make sure you subscribe here. And we'll be back again tomorrow at 9 a.m. on the Arsenal Transfer Centre. Don't forget, people. Love and guidance. Peace. And subscribe to Arsenal TV.